Alright, I've had a few requests for a bit of a rundown on the Safari, so that's what's happening. So on the front I've got just a homemade little bumper thing, more of a winch and light mount. I've been through a couple of winches. When I bought the vehicle it had just a 12 volt winch on it, and it's a 24 volt vehicle, so it never really worked very well, just kind of killed the batteries, and then I had to keep buying batteries. So swapped it out for this one. It's from Mudstuck. I'm not sure who makes it, but it's a 12,000 pound 24 volt winch with a Dyneema rope. Got a cheap light bar and spotlight set. Usually the spotlights are mounted on the side of this thing, but with the new winch control box it's in the way. These are the 7-inch rainbow halo round LED headlights from Savage Performance. You can get headlights that look like this that are really good, and then you can get headlights that look exactly the same that are really bad. I got the bad kind. So under the hood is a silver top TD42. I've never known any details on the turbo, it's just what was on there. Data plate fell off, but all it says on it is AR50 and M12. Just got an external wastegate for the turbo. I've got my plastic snorkel down to this, it's just a bit of flexi hose into a sealed little barrel air filter with a pod filter in it, and then yeah, this turbo, and then that's plugged straight into the engine. Intercooler would be an awesome upgrade for the future. I'm sure it would be real nice, but I don't have an EGT gauge, so it doesn't bother me. Everything's certified on the vehicle, which is awesome. I got the old stamped plate in the engine bay, not the new electronic tag. I assume the fuel pump and everything is just what came stock. It looks stock and no one's given me any details on it, so that's all I know about it. Tyres and suspension. Currently I got 37-inch by 12.5 R15 Nankangs on 15x10s. They're pretty good. They're not the best off-road, but they're alright on road, so it's good. When I bought it, it had big fat 35-inch Mudzillas on beadlock, like -44 beadlock wheels. They were pretty awesome. They were not awesome on the road though, and at the time I thought they were overkill, so I just sold them and just got some regular wheels, but beadlocks would actually be really nice. It's got 6-inch lift Dobinson springs all around. The front is just the lift springs, and then the back I've got the springs, 2-inch blocks, and then just spring tower braces. I don't know if that's necessary, but other people were bending their spring towers and I didn't want mine to bend, I guess. Got a Tough Dog return to centre steering dampener, EFS rear shocks and Superior Engineering front shocks, and just adjustable panhard rods. I got Superior Engineering diff armour brace plate thing, caster correction bushes. It's got GU Patrol sway bars and extended sway bar links. The rear sway bar links are real long and they were real skinny and they keep breaking. Last time I went out I disconnected the one that I haven't upgraded yet. If I don't disconnect it, it'll disconnect itself in a more violent way.
Snap.
Yeah, it's still broke. I've upgraded the other side and it's way thicker and stronger looking, but I definitely don't want to be breaking them once I've got them all upgraded. I think it's just running the stock front radius arms. So when I bought these 37s, they were hitting the back of the quarter panel, and I didn't really want to cut it, so I just put spacers on the radius arms, and that spaced the front axle forward enough that it sort of put the wheels back in the right spot. And of course, since I'm an electrician, I'm running the mag slab flares. Got the big West Coast chrome mirrors. The whole exhaust is just a 3-inch straight pipe. Well, it has always been a 3-inch straight pipe until recently. This is now a removable tip, and I have made a removable muffler tip. So currently it's got one muffler right at the end of the exhaust. Up until now it's been just straight piped, and I can easily put this back on if I want to. Got my homemade bike rack, one of these chrome ladders. Pretty much all the chrome on this used to be painted black, but I scraped it all back to chrome. I've got a video on making this, and I've got a short on getting this back to nice shiny chrome. The bumper's just custom made from Eric at Lust Customs. He did the quarter chop, the bumper and the tow bar. I've rebuilt the tow bar to suit my needs better. I've just shortened it so it doesn't drop down as far and added some support and I guess stabilization to suit my big trailer that's quite high off the ground. The roof has had plenty of variations. Started off gold with a steel roof basket. And that had like a water tank and solar panel, awning, all that sort of stuff on it. It was actually a good setup, but it got way too rusty and started falling apart. So then I put on made up some flimsy roof racks, and then they got wrecked in the trees and broke my roof. So that's why it's blue. I fixed that up and now there's nothing on there. So back to basics at the moment. I got plenty of videos showing repairs to the roof, but yeah, one recently that's all about the paint job that I've just done. So I got 3 pedals, manual gearbox, just a standard TD42 gearbox, I guess, Safari. I dyed the carpet black, it looks way nicer. The cab's quite basic now. It used to have like a Defi multifunction gauge setup thing. Now I've got pretty much no gauges. Got my mystery switch panel that I made. Most of the switches do something, but I never labelled it, so yeah. I've got this Dometic center console fridge, which is really cool if you've got no room anywhere else for a fridge, but yeah, obviously the downsides is the size and you can't split it if you need frozen stuff and regular cold stuff. I've got my flickery LED strip on the roof here. It's a cool idea, doesn't work very well. Nah, it's alright, just it'd be nice if it didn't flicker. Probably should fix that. Got a bit of a camping setup in the back. It's pretty basic now. It used to be like a full-on proper setup, but now it's just basically a bed and a TV. I don't even have the TV in there at the moment. It's just a bed and then just a shelf above the front seats. Just behind the passenger seat I've got a really basic 12-volt setup. It's like a 120-ish amp hour AGM battery in this wooden box. Nothing special, but it's always been good enough. Got a Red Arc BCDC 1225D. It's a 25 amp DC to DC charger. It does solar input and input from the starter batteries. It's good because it's 24 down to 12 volts, so I need a 24 volt option for the Safari. Got this rickety old fuse box thing and a couple of plugs to plug stuff in. That's where I plug in the compressor and that when I need it. Well, hopefully that's most of the interesting stuff. Probably missed a few things. It's got heaps of random little things that I would have skipped over, but this vehicle changes quite often. It always looks a little bit different, so I'll probably do an updated version soon enough anyway. Yep, see you next time.